Hi guys, it's Byzantine, this time from the kitchen, at least in the first scenario. I just wanted to show you a cake pie actually that I made. Well, to be honest with you, I'm gonna have a guest and I wanted for a very long time to bake like the pie that was, I don't know, like the highlight of my childhood because mm first of all, like my parents had the peach plantation, actually the peach, the apple plantation, and these were the best peaches I ever had. So basically we had a lot of peach and a lot of peach preservatives. So very often in my childhood we were making like the peach coconut pie. So this is a variation on this. This thing in here is coconut, but um, underneath there's not a peach, there's apricots, and this is all I could find in a grocery shop. And it's basically like a sponge cake, apricots, like it's not a jelly, but you make it on starch. I don't know how you call it in English. It's more like a gel. Well, it's not a jello. This is the thing. The consistency is a little bit softer than jelly because it's not made on gelatin. It's made on starch, and so there's this thing, and on top of that there's coconut mixed with sugar and butter. And guys, I wanna I know that the introduction was very long, but now I want to move on to Eau de Mereveilles by Hermes review. Let's start. So let's start with presentation. This is a 30 ml bottle, and I'm gonna tell you something. This is 30 ml bottle, so the cup is removable. Let's just hold on. I have only one hand this time. So the cup is removable, and you can see Hermes Paris. The cup is weird shape. I don't know if you can see it. If I'm gonna be honest, it's quite cheap if it comes to a cap, but well, we can put it this way that it's minimalistic. How about that? So in the 30 ml bottle, the cap is removable. When you buy a bigger sizes, the sprayer is in the cap. And the thing is also another difference is the box, because in the 30 ml bottle it opens regularly like from the top in here. I'm always leaving this foil, I don't know why. And this is how the bottle looks like. The box looks like. The box is actually the same in all of the sizes. The only difference is that it opens this way. When you purchase the bigger size, it opens from here, and the bottle sits like this sideways in the box. And actually, I don't know if you noticed this, guys, the bottle sits always on the sides. The bottle, I must admit, is gorgeous, guys. Let me put it this way. I don't know if you can see these shiny stars in here. It's amazing. It's marvelous, I would say. See, can you see the sparkling? And it actually reminds me, the design of the bottle reminds me either of a like water drop or like a resin drop, and I think the resin drop would be more accurate if it comes to the scent. But let me move to the profile of the fragrance right now. So that was the bottle. What do you think, guys? Do you like it or not? So if it comes to the scent, this is supposed to be a feminine fragrance without a noticeable floral note. It was launched in 2004, and the noses behind this fragrance are Ralph Schweiger and Natalie Fleischer. And the thing is that probably right now. I mean, the flanker, the elixir version is by Jean-Claude Helena. The head nose on the Hermes headquarters, Hermes brand, Hermes company at the time. But I'm gonna show you the bottle a little bit more clearly. So guys, the scent, I have it, let's put it this way. Oh, it doesn't want to stay here on the bed, sorry for that. So the scent, guys, is magic. Actually the name Eau de Merveille means wonderful water, or water of wonders, or marvelous water. This kind of thing. I'm not completely sure. I'm not French. I'm just guessing, and that's what I read. So, Eau de Merveille. There are a few flankers of it. There's Ombre de Merveille. There's Elixir de Merveille. There's Eau de Merveille Bleu. And there's the latest one, Ombre de Merveille. Actually, the other one I could have pronounced similarly, because I think the latest one you pronounce ombre, and the other one you pronounce ambre de merveille. I'm not sure, guys. Sorry for that, for butchering French. So, guys, how does it smell like? There's a prominent orange note in it, but it's kind of like none other, this scent. I discovered it quite late, a few years ago. I actually owned the bottle of this one, actually a huge bottle of this one. But at the time, our ways, well, we went into the different directions. So I was actually about to buy the elixir version of this one because it was denser, and denser in a scent. But this fragrance is all about supposedly ambergris, which is like whale barf, and I'm pretty sure it's synthetic. There's a prominent orange note, and to me, I would categorize this scent as balsamic or resinous, because there's a lemmy balsam in it, and the vibe is definitely, sorry, it keeps falling, the vibe is definitely fall in the bottle, and guys, it's very comfortable on the skin. To me, it's another great jumper, as I always say, great jumper of fragrances, which is, you would say basic, but I would say kind of sophisticated, unpretentious, and classy. Yeah, definitely. It could be worn by both men and women, even though it's marketed, of course, as a feminine fragrance. And I will tell you why. Because women buy more. So most of the things will be targeted towards women in general. I'm generalizing it. Well, there are men that buy a lot as well, but you know, this is how the marketing works. Usually you look at the shop's layout, like 3/4 of the shop layout is for women, and only 25% is for men. Yeah, simple as that. So guys, if it comes to the lasting power, it's quite light, you would suspect that. But the truth is that it's like ninja. Weird comparison. It's not aggressive at all, guys, honestly. It's like ninja, because I had this situation a couple days ago. And I ordered this fragrance, and I don't mind respraying. That's why I decided to give this one again a chance before I purchase Elixir de Merveille. And I am so surprised because after many hours when I sprayed it, I come to this one colleague at work, and he says, "Is it Hermes?" And I said, "Yeah." And he says, like, "Is it Elixir de Merveille? I mean, Eau de Merveille, sorry. Is it Eau de Merveille?" And I said, "Yeah." And I was so surprised. I was actually impressed because this scent is not obvious, guys. I've never smelled this scent on anybody. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a mainstream fragrance by designer house that is very unique. It's a gem. Well, it's unique because there are not many followers and copies of this fragrance. There's one called Sunrise in Kadak or Cadaqués by Salvador Dali, but in the Salvador Dali one, I can smell more like, I would say, um, vetiver note probably. There's this different freshness about it, and this scent is, yeah, it's not uh, I would say it's not dense, it's not heady, it's more on the fresher side. It smells, actually somebody said that it smells like a day on a beach and a cloudy day. Perfect. There's a little bit saltiness in it. There's a lot of sobriety in the scent, and I would imagine that the same um, user of this fragrance, I mean, the user of this fragrance would probably also not only buy at Hermes, but the person would also buy at COS, COS, which is like the H&M branch. Guys, any questions about it? Do you know this scent? I know that I have like Hermes fanatics in my viewers, and I'm gonna be honest, I love this scent, and I think it's gonna stay for a little bit longer in my collection. Guys, that was long again. See you next time, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't done already, please do it. Give me a chance. Why not? Kisses.